Hello YouTube friends and welcome to my channel. So in this video I will show you the unboxing and the first look of a new Vosteed knife that I got. This will be the Vosteed Psyop 299. So this is the model number A2217 and it is the middle sized version of the Psyop. Okay, so inside, very nice packaging. Of course, we have the raccoon here. Nice sticker. Let's put him here. So he is with us, and obviously we have a microfiber cloth and the card here. Bag, pouch, really nicely made, Velcro. And the knife itself, a little bit of the super dry to absorb any kind of moisture. So this one I bought used because unfortunately these are not available for some reason. Being this a release from summer 2025, you would say that in 2026 this should be a regular production, and it is a regular production. It is not discontinued, but looks like everywhere I looked it was discontinued. And since the bigger one was released at the end of the 2025, I definitely had to get also the small one. So I was really happy when I find this one on the marketplace. So I bought it from a user pre-owned, but it's in really good condition. I just cleaned it a little bit and it is like new. So that was the disclaimer part of the video. Now let's continue. So the model A2217 is the red Norplex Micarta Ultrex inlay or scale version. Unfortunately, there is no brown Micarta, but this is for me a nicer shade of brown, not red, but it is what it is. They call it red anyway. So like all previous Psyops, also this one is designed by Geoff Blauvelt from TuffKnives. You probably know him as Tough Thumbs if you are old enough, and he's a great knife modifier, now designer, and also custom knife maker. So I'm really happy that he partnered up with Vosteed and brought to us one of his designs. I know he's collaborating with a couple of companies, and lots of his designs are now in the world, and it is always good to have the opportunity to check it out and not to be lucky or wait for a full-on custom. So let me give you the specification really quickly. We have an over length of 18.1 centimeters, that is 7.12 inches. The blade length is 7.5 centimeters or 3 inches. Blade width is 2.8 centimeters, 1.1 inch. Blade thickness is 3 millimeters, 0.11 inches. Hand length 10.6 centimeters, 4.2 inches, and thickness is 1.3 centimeters or 0.5 inches. These information's specification will be, as always, in the description down below, so you can check it out if you want. So the blade is made out of S35VN with a beautiful stone-washed finish. Has a nice drop point configuration with a flat grounded blade. Top swedge right here. And the handle scales are made out of two parts. There is a titanium bolster and Norplex Ultrex Micarta, the red version. We have also stainless steel liners, which are skeletonized on one side, and let me check, and there is no skeletonization on the other side. The pivot assembly, it rides on caged ball bearing washers to be super nice and smooth. Opening method is via these two really aggressive stainless steel thumb studs, so you will definitely get always positive purchase. You can see even on gloves here. It really wants to grab you. Pocket clip is a wire pocket clip, which I think is one of the best pocket clips for EDC carry, because it is just so lightweight and has medium stiffness to it. Ambidextrous, thank you very much. As far as the lock goes, we have the button actuated or operated top liner lock. So basically a Spyderco compression lock. They have just changed the side, so the compression lock is on this side and the button operated top liner lock is on the other side. So this is what I would say a medium to small EDC knife, but as you can see, even with my XL size hand, I can still have almost 4-finger purchase. If I choke up a little bit on the bolster here, then I have definitely 4 fingers, and it's really nice to actuate here. On the blade we have TuffKnives logo. We have a decent size lanyard hole, is 7 millimeters wide. Good hardware, as you can see, no flimsy T6s here. I have disassembled the knife to clean it, and it was just a breeze to put it back, and no problems there. So big thumbs up. I was really surprised that the backspacer is stainless steel with this copper finish on it. Now, and I see I forgot to weigh the knife, so let me bring out my scale. Okay, so it looks like we have 3.76 ounces, and that is 106.8 grams. Just I have write it down to include it in the description. So overall, it is a really lightweight knife. So now let me show you the sharpness, but keep in mind this is a used one. Still super nice and sharp. Definitely was not used so much. Okay, now let me show you the pocket profile really quickly here. It's go inside the pocket without any problems, super nicely. So as I mentioned, the great EDC configuration here. Now let's check out the strength of the button actuated top liner lock. As always on this stick here. Okay, this should be enough. Yeah, super sturdy, no blade play whatsoever, as I expected. Okay, as far as the variants go, if they are available, I could find 5 of them with 2 with the green micarta. One was a traditional plunge button lock, and one with the top with the actuated button actuated top liner lock. Then there was also a teal micarta, red micarta, which is this one here, and a black micarta. So price wise, these are priced at $139 US or 139 euros. In my opinion, if you are considering that you are getting a really beautiful custom design, that price point is fair. Now let's see the size comparisons between the big one. So here it is, and so let's talk about the 3 different basically sizes you can or cannot get. So the first one was the A2308, the Psyop Mini. It was released in mid 2024. The overall length was 16.5 centimeters, so 6.5 inches. Then the second one, the Psyop 299, which is here in the middle, was released in summer 2025. So that is, if I see it correctly, almost a little bit under inch bigger. And then the large one, which is the A2210, is a 8-inch or 20.3 centimeters overall length. The Psyop, which was released in November-December 2025. So now let's continue with a few size comparisons. So let's bring out the usual suspects here, because I'm suspecting these will be the same size. So here is the QSP Penguin, one of the best sellers from QSP, of course. A long-running design with different variations. So here is the CVV Elementum. Then from Vosteed, again, I have here the Raccoon. So yeah, here it is. From Nevs, I have here the Lander 2. So this is a little bit bigger. So let's see the CGRB Pyrite Alt, and also the small Feldspar Mini. There's also a large one, like also for the Pyrite. Then I have here the Petrified Fish 949. This is the X version, the small Warrior. Then let's continue with the full-size Griptilian from Benchmade. And also Kaiser Begleiter 2. CRKT Padova Busetti design, also great. ETC knife. Buck Sprint Pro with beautiful burled micarta. Let's continue with the Paramilitary 3, so the small one, the smallest. Burker Plus Pocket Buoy, and also small Griptilian from Benchmade. So these should be in the similar design language, but the small Griptilian is smaller. As for comparison, here's the full-size one, and also Paramilitary 2 in the Crew Carta series. Okay, let's continue with the Burker Plus Keyhone 2.0, the Knife Stock exclusive version. Also Toxicofera from Burker Magnum. QSP Volt, another beautiful bolster style EDC design. See also Giant Mouse Ace Grand. Let's continue with one of my favorite CRKTs, my modded Pillar 3 with micarta scales. Beautiful Jesper Voxnays design. Let's Let's continue with the Sharpie here. It's a Spyderco Delica, the 940. Red Model 2, so the smaller one. Buck Sovereign. Let's see also the Humble Peanut here. And let's close it down with the K-Bar Dozier Folding Hunter. Okay, so overall, I must say this is another example of a beautiful Norplex micarta that the companies are investing in, let's say, more better quality materials with these more expensive knives. And definitely Norplex is one of the best micartas you can have on your knife. So I'm really happy that also this Chinese company are recognizing this and buying it basically for that reason, to give you for what you are paying are better materials. So with that being said, I would like to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave comments down below. I'm more than happy to reply as soon as I can, of course. If you're a subscriber, thank you very much. Big thumbs up to you. I always appreciate you taking your time from your day, watching my videos, letting me know what you think. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to not miss any future videos. With that being said, I wish you a wonderful day. Stay safe and hope to see you soon. Bye.